Day 7 is the final day of athletics. Coming up, all 10 gold medals. There's a familiar battle in spectacular Sepak Takraw, Myanmar versus Thailand. In hockey, Malaysia's women go for yet another SEA Games gold. And the badminton team finals promise excitement, entertainment and plenty of drama.
On the final day of athletics at the National Stadium, the first final on the track was the women's 400 metres. Vietnam's Nguyen Thi Huynh was looking to become the first athlete to claim a third gold of the meet, following her triumphs in the 400 hurdles and 4x4 relay.
400 metres, one lap of the National Stadium ahead of them. Asian record 49.81, SEA Games record 51.83. And beginning quickly is Nguyen Thi Huynh, who goes towards the back section. And out clear at this stage is Quack from Vietnam. So it's Quac Thi Lan from Vietnam in front. But now chasing is Nguyen Thi Huynh from Vietnam. Vietnam 1-2. And then came Mazlan from Malaysia in third. And getting up on the inside, Balaboy is now into fourth place. Around the turn, it's a real clash between the two Vietnamese. And on the inside, it's Nguyen taking the lead from Quac Thi Lan the outside. Nguyen is clear. Quac Thi Lan's not done with. She's coming back with 25 metres to run. Nguyen's holding on though. Nguyen Thi Huynh's going to win it. It's about a 5 metre margin in the end from Quac Thi Lan. 52, flat the time just outside the games record, and the delight on the face of Nguyen Thi Huynh. And that's clearly a personal best, and she's pulled one right out of the box.
To the field now, and the women's high jump, where Thailand's Wanida Boonwan finally came out on top, having won SEA Games silver on 3 previous occasions. The 28-year-old Thai was the only athlete to go clear at 1.85 meters. Vietnam's Pham Thi Diem took silver, whilst Michelle Sung won bronze for the host nation. In the men's 400, Edgardo Alejan Jr. of the Philippines was the fastest qualifier. He was hoping to go one better than his silver medal from 2 years ago.
Away at the first attempt, he got a pretty good start. Chin Hui out wide. Beginning quite quickly was Quack in 4. Also breaking into his stagger very quickly is Zalhimi Alet from Malaysia. Into the back straight, going to the front is Luong Ban Tao from Vietnam. The 19-year-old is off and rolling, and he's going to try and break their hearts with 200 metres to go. But also not far away is Alet from Malaysia, giving strong chase. And towards the inside, Quac Kong Lick from also Vietnam. Vietnam first and second around the turn. So it's Luong Ban Tao, the 19-year-old, being claimed by Quac Kong Lick. And towards the inside, Sukayao is finishing fast for Thailand. Quack in front, Sukayao coming at him. Quack and Sukayao. Sukayao's got him. Thailand first, Vietnam second, I'd say. And getting up for third was Alajan from the Philippines. Silver medalist 2 years ago, bronze medalist in 2015. 45.98 the time, that's a games record.
The 3,000 metre steeplechase for women was introduced to the SEA Games in 2011. Indonesia's Rini Budiarti won the inaugural title and retained her crown last time out. Here she was looking to complete a golden hat-trick.
They're ready to go. And away. And electing to go barefooted. So Hinyu from Myanmar is going to the lead. Budiarti, so she's going to make a statement right away, straight to the lead. And immediately to second is Nguyen from Vietnam. And already it hasn't taken long. They are 25 metres in front of the third runner from the Philippines, Barnard. So this is already developing into a 2-athlete race, and then it's going to be a scrap for bronze. Look at this, 200 metres has been completed, and you could say there are 2 races out there as they go to the first barrier in the women's 3,000 metre steeplechase. And off the back, this margin has blown out to around about 60 to 70 metres, I would suggest. Oh, she's had a fall. Well, that's even surprised her. Goodness me, she has clipped the barrier with her left foot and she's had a bit of a dip for good measure. And would Nguyen sense an opportunity here? She might have noticed that. She would have seen it. There's no doubt about that. And a real worrying moment for Buttigieg, but it just shows you how much of a lead she's been able to put up halfway through, that she's been able to pick herself up and continue through. But that would have just rattled her cage a little bit. Into the straight she comes with one barrier to clear, and the round of applause from the crowd, which I must say has got bigger over the evening sessions from day one, and clearing the barrier in fine style. It is Rini Buttigieg getting tired late. Not her best time, but she is Superwoman. The result of the women's 3,000 metre steeplechase final, Rini Buttigieg a time of 10:20.40 ahead of Tifong Nguyen 10:32.61.
Thailand's success in the field events continued in the men's long jump, with Supanara Sukhavasti leaping out to 7 metres 75 to take the gold. The former world junior champion, Thailand's first athletics world champion at any level, regained the title he first won in 2011 ahead of Phan Van Lam of Vietnam, who jumped a personal best of 7 metres 52 to snatch the silver from the Philippines' Donavant Ariola by just a single centimetre. In the heptathlon, Thailand's Kochakorn Kamruangsri and Sunisa Kotsimawang, the bronze medalists 2 years ago, traded victories over the course of the first 6 disciplines. Heading into the final event, the 800 metres, Kotsimawang had a lead of 115 points, which translated to an advantage of about 9 seconds.
The look of determination on the face of Sunisa Kotsumayong, and she goes for home, but now getting the split through in between runners is Kams Gruensbury, and on the outside Atienza. The two Thai athletes are going to fight it out again, symbolic of what we've seen throughout the heptathlon as they go to the line. It's a photo finish. A photo finish in the end of the 800 metres. 2:32.84 is the time. So the winner, Sunisa Kotsumayong, in the points race as well, fending off Kochakorn Kamruangsri, and Thailand gold and silver in the women's heptathlon.
The Philippines' Rene Herrera won gold in the men's steeplechase at every SEA Games between 2003 and 2011. Here, the 36-year-old was hoping to regain his title from compatriot Christopher Ulbach Jr.
And away in the men's 3,000 metre steeplechase, and already coming over is Lee Trongjiang to sit up in a prominent position in 3rd place. Just finding a bit of space in the early part as going to the lead is Puwanto from Indonesia. So 3 left in the race, and it's anybody's race to the water. The water can make such a difference, and the 3 of them have not lost anything there. Into the straight, they'll hear the bell, looking up at the big screen, Puwanto. He knows how close his competitors are, he can feel them. With Ulbach on the outside second. 9:01.59 is the defending champion's time, so we know how good he is. And Pham on the outside wants the gold medal badly. They put their foot down. This is where it really becomes punishing. They need to find their reserves. Power in the arms, power in the legs. How much, after doing all of the work, has Puwanto got? There are 3 barriers to go. He's looking fresh here, Pham. He's moved up on the outside, Pham Dien San, and he's gone to the front. His eyes have lit up. He's sensing the gold medal. He jumps the 3rd last. His danger is going to be Ulbach. Are they going to reverse the roles here from Myanmar? To the water. Pham's over it. Jumps it well. So too does Ulbach, and now the race is on. One barrier to go. Vietnam in front, but now the Philippines, and Ulbach lets down with a magnificent burst and has raced away. He loves the celebration, and we get another one. A brilliant win in the steeplechase. He had so much left in the end, 8:59.06. Christopher Ulbach from the Philippines is the champion in the 3,000 metre steeplechase.
There was only ever going to be one winner in the women's discus. Thailand's Subanrat Insang won this title in 2011 and 2013, and here she was in a class of her own. Still just 21, Insang smashed her own games record, a gold medal winning throw of 59.56 metres, more than 12 metres further than her nearest challenger. And so to the 4x100 metres relays, the traditional track and field finale. In the women's event, Thailand were the reigning champions.
Malaysia off to a pretty good start, and also Singapore has begun fairly, with Thailand already on their hammer. Now here's the first change, looks pretty clean from all involved. Thailand's going very strongly indeed. If you work through the staggers, it might be Thailand in front, Philippines second at this point. The third change, Pereira's got the baton here for Singapore. They're close enough, Singapore, to worry them for a medal here. Coming around the turn, Malaysia just in front, but Tasaporn Wonakit's going to get the baton for Thailand. Thailand are in the box seat, and now Vietnam on the inside are chasing. It's Thailand in front. Vietnam 4 metres away, but Wonakit will bring them home. It's Thailand first, or Singapore's in a decision for third. For bronze, it'll be a photo finish. 44.23 the time. Exciting race, but it is Thailand. They've done it again.
And to the last of the 42 athletics gold medals awarded in the National Stadium, the men's 4x100 relay. Could Thailand make it a relay double?
Ready to go, 4x100 metres for the men, away at the first attempt, and Kang got off away quickly. So too Indonesia. Fadlan's giving them a very good start. So it's into the second leg they go. Clean changes there by everybody, including Brunei in the centre. Malaysia's picking up some ground. Singapore's going okay as well as they come towards the next change into the third leg. Indonesia a little bit sloppy, and now it's Malaysia in second. Singapore still third, and look at Thailand. Sathongram's going to get the baton for the final time for Thailand. Thailand lead. Singapore's giving them a race. Thailand just in front of Singapore and Indonesia. Thailand first, Singapore a big effort second, Indonesia third, Malaysia fourth. 38.99 was the time, just outside the games record.
So the final night of athletics belonged to Thailand, and with 7 more golds added to their tally, it was they who topped the track and field medal table at these SEA Games.
In Sepak Takraw, the men's team doubles final was a best-of-3 match affair. And just as it was at the last SEA Games 2 years ago, it will be Myanmar and Thailand trying to kick their way to gold. A 9 AM start time hadn't prevented strong support turning out for both sides. We now join a tense opening match in the first set.
The Tarakwa keeps it alive. Second rally. Fully done by Ongyo and Tanzin. And now, on their own serve, they face a game point against them. Still set point. Bojai! Saves the point. Here's a battle of wits and nerves and will. It's out. The Tarakwa thought it had touched the line. It's being called long. Ooh, that's desperately close. Chance Myanmar. Chance Myanmar. Yay! Myanmar.
But with Kao Pornchai in their ranks, the Thais had a constant threat. He helped tie things up at 1 apiece as Thailand took the second set 21-14. We return to the deciding set in match 1.
Pornchai, oh, it's alive. It's got to come over. A set of 3 again. No mistake this time. And it is match point for Thailand. Service error. But they've got another 6 match points.
14.
Pornchai working his best to try and get a block to win this match. So 2016 and Myanmar on serve. They must win all 3. And winning 1 is difficult. Astonishing match point! Astonishing rescue from Patarapong Yupadi and Pornchai, and Thailand take this first match.
And the Thais would start match 2 in strong style, collecting the opening set and leaving Myanmar's hopes of gold dangling by a thread. We return to the second with nothing separating the 2 teams.
Zozo with the rescue. Zozo with the Sepak spike to set up set point number 4 for Myanmar. He could be going to a deciding point. Sani delivers 24 apiece. Myanmar will be looking for a good save. They've got the save, and Zozo wins the set for Myanmar. Fabulous stuff. Just fabulous.
Some resolve from Myanmar. We pick back up in the decider now, where Thailand have a slender 2-point advantage.
Zozo, it's alive by Asadin. Match point Thailand. That's 1 saved. And there's 1 more serve for Suicha. Asadin though is serving for the match. Keeps the game alive. Now the pressure. This to stay in the match. It's a good serve for Asadin. Suicha! Goal for Thailand! In front of the Prime Minister. And Thailand can celebrate. Myanmar, they could not have done more.
So Thailand's 3rd gold in Sepak Takraw at these games, and some revenge for having lost this final 2 years ago.
The Criterium event was a new addition to the cycling programme at the 2015 SEA Games. A test of sprinting round at multiple laps of the 2.65km Marina Bay circuit. Mohamed Harif Saleh lived up to his billing as the pre-race favourite by getting the better of Vietnam's Le Van Duan at the end of the 15-lap men's race in 53.46. Another gold medal to go with the 2 he won in the sprint and the 10km scratch in 2011. It was also Malaysia's first road cycling gold at the Games in 10 years. Singapore's Vincent Ang won a popular bronze on his SEA Games debut, beating Thailand's Thanwat Sanikwati by just half a tyre length. The women's event, raced over 10 laps, was won by Jutatit Manifan in 44.22. And for the 26-year-old Thai, it was a return to the top step of the podium for the first time since the SEA Games of 2009 in Vientiane, when she won the mass start. In the intervening games in Malaysia and Myanmar, she'd silvered 4 times, but was crowned champion again in Singapore. And Nguyen Thi That of Vietnam was second quickest. The bronze medal went to Ju Somnet of Malaysia.
The different disciplines of Taekwondo were on show at the Expo Hall. First up, the Pumse form of the traditional Korean martial art would produce joy for the host nation. In the women's individual category, Chelsea Sim bossed the exhibition of both defending and attacking moves, judged on accuracy and presentation, with the latter carrying a 60% weighting in the final score. Her gold, Singapore's first in Taekwondo since 1999. That would be immediately followed up by a similarly excellent performance from Kang Rui Jae. The 20-year-old Singaporean, who was already a black belt at age 12, won the men's individual Pumse ahead of Indonesia and Malaysia. The mixed pairs event was won by the Vietnamese double act of Nguyen Minh Tu and Nguyen Minh Van. Their winning score of 7.885, just good enough to beat off Malaysia and Singapore into silver and bronze medal positions respectively. The women's team gave another gold to Vietnam, with Philippines taking the men's win. Moving on to Kuryogi, or head-to-head combat contest now, which began with the lightweight divisions. In the men's under 54 category, Reynaldi Atmanegara of Indonesia was a comfortable winner versus Malaysian Muhammad Azri, with the score for valid attacks after the 3 2-minute rounds finishing at 11 points to 6. Following that, Trong Thi Kim won gold for Vietnam in the women's under 46 kilo bracket. A ferocious first round start saw her already 11-1 up against Irene Bermejo of Philippines. Final score in that one, 19-7.
It was semi-finals day at the Kallang Tennis Centre, where the first featured match on centre court served up what proved quite a treat between Indonesia's David Susanto and Kenny Bun of Cambodia in the men's singles. It all started in such straightforward fashion. Susanto looking to make light work of the match as he broke twice in the opening set. And he kept his composure to take it 6-1. But the second set was far more evenly matched. Both players had broken each other's opening service games before Bun took the initiative. The Cambodian breaking again on his way to taking a 5-2 lead and on course to take the tie into a decider. But Susanto had other ideas, rediscovering his form just in time to bring it back to 5 games all, and eventually forcing a tie-break. In the race to 7 points, it started as one-way traffic, the Indonesian quickly building a 4-love lead, albeit with a slice of luck. Back came Bun again to make it all square. However, that was Bun's final point of the match. Susanto once again taking control, and the match, 6-1, 7-6. He progresses to the final, where he'll face Thailand's Warit Sornbutnak. And that means a chance for a tie double, with gold already guaranteed in the women's final, where Varachaya Wongtenchai will take on compatriot Nopawan Le Chiwaka.
In the women's basketball, Indonesia took on Philippines. Neither country had ever achieved gold in the sport at a SEA Games before. A win in this encounter, though, would stand either nation in good stead of bucking that trend. Although Philippines sat behind their opponents in the FIBA World Rankings, they came into the match as favourites. At the end of the first period, they were up 21 points to Indonesia's 9.
Dominating performance from Philippines.
In the second period though, the fight back was on. Indonesia's Gabriel Sofia, the standout performer. The 23-year-old netted 8 points for her country. The difference at half-time reduced to 2.
That was an exceptionally good quarter for Indonesia.
By the third period, Indonesia completed their comeback and began to dominate. They scored 12 successive points without reply and were now looking like the favourites to finish the match as the winners and go on to win that sought-after gold.
19-9 to Indonesia in that third quarter, and overall the total score is what counts 46-38.
We now join the match in the final period, with the Filipino side having clawed back the deficit to lead by 1.
(56-55) to the Philippines, but now Crystalline at the free throw line. Makes one and the scores are level. 56-56. 36 seconds left on the game clock. Makes it 2 from 2. And Indonesia back in front. 57-56. And we've got another timeout call. "30 seconds can be a long time at the end of a basketball match. There's 36 seconds on the clock, with the Philippines in possession, trailing by 1. The girls in blue. Oh, the whistle goes against them. That is a deadly call. Indonesia in possession. 30 seconds to go. Foul called. A foul on Herawan from Lim. Herawan will go to the free throw line. A chance to extend the lead. Makes the first. Indonesia lead by 2. Makes the second. An upset, a possibility here, a real possibility with 25 seconds to go. Philippines trying to go all the way. Palmyra trying to drive through, but losing the handle on it when it counted. So now it really is advantage Indonesia. And the foul's been called. Philippines have to foul here. 20 seconds left in the game. And Marlena Herawan back at the free throw line where she just scored 2 from 2. As calm as you like, with a deadly eye and a deadly hand, stretches it to 60-56 for Indonesia for the second, and makes it again. She shuts the door on the Philippines, or just about. The Philippines in blue. They need a score and they need it quickly. For three, it's short. Almazan has it. Palmyra for 3, misses, fell short, and that should be just about it. Indonesia with the ball, and it's all over. It's all over, and Indonesia have beaten the Philippines 61-56.
That win means Indonesia are now in the driving seat to secure their first basketball gold medal at a SEA Games. One eye will be on both Malaysia's and Thailand's penultimate matches though, as a win for either country would see them go level on points with the Indonesian team. Their final tie against Thailand this weekend is likely to be the match which will decide their fate.
The first medals in water skiing were awarded at the end of a stunning set of performances at Bedok Reservoir. To kick off the fun, Sasha Christian, the red-hot favourite, won gold in women's wakeboarding for Singapore, repeating her 2011 triumph. with another defending champion, Paniwat Jamjan of Thailand, whirly-birding his way to victory in the men's event. But the tricks events prove that wakeboarding is above all a young person's sport. Alia Yoong of Malaysia set a new record in winning the women's tricks, but not simply because she's just 11 years of age. She won her first gold 4 years ago. Her younger brother, Aidan Yoong, is just 9. He won the bronze in the men's tricks. But Febrianto did his bit for the old guard. At 21 years, Yoong's senior, the Indonesian, took the gold.
The last day of the shooting competition took place at Singapore's National Shooting Centre, and 4 gold medals were up for grabs. After scoring a perfect 15-shot round in the preliminary stages of the men's individual trap final, Vietnam's Lê Nga saw off the challenge of Malaysia's Chen Seong Phuc by a score of 12 shots to 10 in the gold medal match. Singapore's Mohamed Zain Amat took the bronze, though Amat and company did bring home a gold for the hosts of the men's trap team event. The women's 50-metre rifle did provide Malaysia with a shooting gold, as Nur Ayani Farhana Abdul Halim took gold with a score of 446.7 ahead of Thailand's Supamas Wangkil and compatriot Nur Suryani Mohamed Taibi, who won bronze. Thailand picked up the women's team gold.
The Sentosa Golf Club hosted the final round of the men's and women's individual and team golf competitions. Staged on the Serapong course, a layout widely regarded as one of Asia's most stunning, but also challenging, and never more so than in Friday's adverse weather conditions. Entering the final round of the men's individual, Thailand were holding a strong hand with 3 players in the top 4 positions. However, Singapore's Johnson Poh and Jonathan Wu were still very much in contention. Round 4 would prove to be a close-run affair, with the lead frequently changing and the crowds witnessing golf of the highest quality. At the close of regulation play, Thailand's Natipong Srithong and Singapore's Johnson Poh stood at the top of the leaderboard. Both players birdied the par 5 18th after hitting the green in 2 and finishing on 1 under. A playoff ensued, and it was Srithong that would prevail. His crisply hit mid-iron to the centre of the green was enough to secure a solid par against the well-supported Poh's unfortunate bogey 5. In the women's event, Sutavi Chanachai held a 3-stroke lead entering the final round. The Thai continued her dominance and prevailed as the unchallenged gold medalist by a hugely impressive 11 strokes, finishing at 7 under.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Thailand.
In the team events, it was Thailand again. Gold in both the men's and the women's here, completing a clean sweep and proving once again the strength in depth of the nation in golf.
Please stand for the national anthem of Thailand.
In the women's volleyball, Thailand secured their place as Pool A winners with an extremely comfortable 3-0 victory over Singapore. They now go into Sunday's semi-finals hoping to reclaim their gold medal after the Philippines broke their decade of SEA Games dominance in 2013. In the men's event, Cambodia and Vietnam were locked together at the top of Pool B after each winning their opening match 3-0. The winner of this tie would be in pole position to win the section and avoid the likely winners of Pool A, Thailand, in the semi-finals.
Good work from the setter, over on 2. Dug up by the libero. Chance to hit here. Bumped up through the centre. Chance to attack, but big wall. Superb stuff in the end from Nguyen Hoang Tu. Big serve this, just 2 to bring up what's been a one-sided first set. And there's another wall. 2 from 2, and that's brought up the set point. Huge hands from Nguyen. Nguyen Voodoo with the serve. This to take the set. Oh, and it's wide. A big, big miss from Cambodia. Vietnam takes set 1. That float serve of his hasn't really done enough damage in this match so far. And Vietnam go 3 up and just 2 to secure a 2-set lead now. If they could secure a break point right now, it would be done and dusted this set. In the end, very, very poor serve from Tu. Mon to serve now. Looking to side out the ball, just at the net there. And Cambodia coming back. Well, Vietnam have to be careful. Nice take near down. That back row very deep in the court. Chance for the setter to spread it wide now. Opportunity to hit. Hit down. Good work by the libero Nguyen Xuan Tan. Left-handed hit from the outside. Brilliantly done. And that will be set point now, Vietnam. Nguyen Van Dung. Again, the float serve. Setter always going out wide, looking for the opposite, and I think he stepped over the 3-meter line there. That's a foul, and that is 2-0 Vietnam. Cambodia not really keeping in touch. 6 points the difference already. And Vietnam there with a gift to bring up a set and match point. Well, both of these sides winning their opening encounters, but it's Vietnam who are stronger today. Again, the venomous serve. Setter under pressure. It's not particularly good, but it's one that is going to save them for now. Still 6 match points though, Vietnam. This is Chan Tol Pok to serve. A very good one too. Up to the setter, Jang. And there is the hit that finishes the job for Vietnam. 3-0, a very, very comfortable win. 25-14, 25-22, 25-18.
At the Sengkang Hockey Stadium, the Malaysian women were hunting down their 6th straight SEA Games gold medal. The last 2 had come at the expense of Thailand, including a resounding 6-1 win in the 2013 final. Malaysia had also beaten Thailand 4-0 in the round robin on Sunday and have averaged over 5 goals a match in this year's tournament. Anything other than Malaysian gold here would be a major upset.
Hoffman now along the baseline though, opening up a chance, early chance for Malaysia. It was good work by the goalkeeper in the end. And breaking downfield quickly, this is Sylvester. Sylvester still with a chance on the reverse stick. Just a miss-hit from Sylvester. And another interception gives the Thais a chance. Oh, the hit was on. He is in position. The push out is good, the trap is good, the drag flick on target. Yes, Yim Krajang down on the ground and saving. Hoffman again hits into the circle, chance here, goalkeeper out. It's free for a moment. And there's a goal. There is a goal for Malaysia. The Malaysians strike early in this second half. Inside the circle again for Malaysia. Still alive, still alive. A double reverse hit and finally cleared away by the goalkeeper. Ready to take the penalty corner. Defenders rushing out and a play to the side, and the shot is knocked down but still in play. Into the post and away, cleared away. It went up in the air off the defender. A shot on goal, goalkeeper down, defender trying to keep it out, and that is Kuklang, saves the day. Still a chance, and there it is, the goal this time for Malaysia. Thai goalkeeper scrambling one side and then the other. Brilliantly taken by the Malaysian women's team. Shot on goal, it's another goal! 3-0 Malaysia! This is just good play from Malaysia along the baseline, and a second shot again, as was the case before. Must succeed here. push out, trap, drag, flick. It's in front of goal. It is a goal for Thailand. Sirakwan. Beautiful play. What a deflection that was from one side to the other. Both teams flicked a switch at half-time and said, now we go on the attack, and another near miss. Here's a chance inside the circle. Oh, it's gone past everyone. And good challenge there from Yong Yuen, but all of a sudden it's Malaysia emerging again, and inside the circle, here's a chance once more. Surely it's a goal, no. Threading a way through into the circle, into the D. Malaysian fans, here they go. Thailand, last moment in possession, and it doesn't matter. Malaysia win the gold medal in the women's hockey. Malaysia, who were so impressive through the pool stage, have come alive in the second half of the gold medal match, and they have defeated Thailand 3-1. And as you can understand, the Malaysian women are elated with their victory.
Magnificent Malaysia. 19 goals scored in 4 matches, just 2 conceded to make it a superb 6 women's hockey goals in a row.
It was the team finals day at the Badminton, with both the men and women going for gold medal glory. The women's final would see Thailand take on perennial podium contenders Malaysia. In an utterly dominant performance, the Malaysians claimed gold with a 3-0 sweep. In the men's finals, the Thais would go head-to-head with Indonesia, who have been the dominant force in recent history at the SEA Games. After both singles and doubles had been contested in a best-of-5 format, the score was 2 matches all, and Indonesia's Ihsan Mustafa faced off against Thailand's Supanyu Apingsanon. With a gold medal on the line, we now join the action in the first game, Mustafa leading 18-17.
Well played. Opened up the court. Kept his cool. Didn't try and give it too much. By Mustafa. To make it, there was an extraordinary shot to dig it out the first time from Apingsanon, but he couldn't do it a second time here. Three game points. Mustafa. Game point. Just in. Fantastically done, it's a lovely touch. Apingsanon saves the second game point. This was a gutsy play at the net as well. Coming in, just drops it over. Saved another. Mustafa goes wide. into the net. Thailand now have game point number 1. It's saved 3 game points now. Enjoys his first one. Put away and wide. Massive call from the back of the court. It's gone against Indonesia. Thailand 1 game away.
What a comeback from Aving Sanon, erasing a 5-point deficit to take the game. But in the second, it would swing back the other way. Mustafa firing back 21-16 to make it 1 game apiece. We join the action in the final game with the Indonesian leading 16-7.
What a rally! What a point! It could well be the final nail in the coffin here as far as Thailand's gold aspirations are concerned. Mustafa just taking the measure of Ingsanon throughout. And then coming in to play the winning backhand through. There's the celebration. He knows that he is within touching distance now. Trying to calm himself down. Oh, that one landed on the line. Absolutely fine. That was such a risk. And it has not paid off for Ingsanon. Continuing to pepper that backhand side. A punch of the fist. One more for match point. Into the net, and match point it is. Yet another mistake from Sepak of Ingsanon. And now Mustafa, the hero yesterday in the semi-final against Malaysia, has gold medal point. It goes long. The Indonesian team run on to embrace their compatriot. Ihsan Maulana Mustafa has guided them through to yet another gold medal. It is 15 times now that they have won the SEA Games team badminton competition, and the 40-year wait for Thailand goes on.
So victory for Indonesia. Their dominance of men's badminton continues.
So to the medals table, and Singapore are off the top, dislodged by Thailand, who enjoyed a quite fabulous Friday, winning a whopping 16 goals to the host nation's 4. But Singapore do still top the overall list. Further down, the Philippines won 16 medals today to take their total to 106. There were small gains too for Myanmar, Cambodia and Laos. And we leave you with the shot of the day. She was down, but she got up again. A tub-thumping win for Indonesia's Rini Budiati in the women's 3,000 metres steeplechase.